Shalom, Israel. Y'all about to see y'all shot rock about all my brothers. Y'all Shamal and Thunder by some y'all shot to all my sisters with our ISUPK start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We come to tell blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that they are the children of Israel according to the Bible. And knowing that today and what's going on in the world, I need y'all to understand something. Misandry and the black community. What's going on with this misandry and the black community? Listen to what I'm talking about. We're talking about misandry and the black community. That's what we talking about tonight. We talking about that tonight. ISUPK as the 1 with 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under the Commander General Yohanan. We trying to figure out why everybody hates the black man. We already know why you hate us. But we're gonna get into these scriptures tonight and show you exactly. It would prophesy, you understand, that you were going to hate black men. And that's what misandry means. You understand? The hatred of men. I promise you, I can go to it right now. Let's go ahead and get that definition for you. Let's go ahead and get that definition for you. Misandry. Dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against men. That's what's going on in the black community. SHALAM. That's what's going on in the black community right now, to this day. That's what's going on right now in the community. The black man is the most hated of all people on the face of this earth. You understand? The Most High has chosen men of rulership and leadership of this earth are the most hated men ever. You will not find another group of men more hated than that black man. And that Hispanic man, and that Native American man. But right now, we're talking about that black man, that Negro of America. Because it's in the middle of election season, polling season. Everybody at the polling place. They're going early voting. You understand? Let me tell you something. If you're a black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, woman, child, whatever, you get a vote. Let me tell you something. You hate God. You hate God. You got a king. You got a king. And then Yahweh, y'all said, I'm like, King Jesus. Y'all be at church screaming, singing songs about King Jesus. But do you really believe King Jesus, though? That's the question. Do you really believe King Jesus? Or are you just saying that because you like to be a people pleaser? You want to be a downright disgusting, scum of the earth people pleaser. You understand? You want to do what everybody else out here doing. You don't want to be what God chose you to be, which is righteous. You want to be unrighteous. You want to hate your brother. Like I said, we're going to get into it tonight. You understand? We get into it tonight. While y'all out here, you know what I'm talking about, cascading around and showboating around like y'all all out here, this, and the third. Getting ready to go out here. So like that, keep a pretty simple, right? Acting like you know what's going on and you ain't got a clue. You ain't got a clue what's going on because you hate your brother. All because Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying, running for election, running for a damn political office, political power. You understand? And she needs the votes. And she say she need the black vote. And then Obama want to come out and now be disrespectful. Then, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to come out, every black man after that love Obama been highly disrespectful. All your black media pundits, they've been highly disrespectful to a Negro man, a colored man, a Negro. They have been highly disrespectful. It's terrible out here, you know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. All this hatred that the world has for the black man, it don't matter. Because the worst part of the hatred is coming from within. I promise you, we're gonna talk about it tonight. We're gonna get into it tonight. It's the hate of your black man from your black woman. That's the part that get me, because there's a lot of people out here in this world getting ready to go, like I said, into this election cycle, and they about to jump out, pop out about Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't want to vote for her because they don't believe she for black people. And everybody knows by now. If you don't know by now, she ain't a black lady. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. You need some wisdom in your life. If doggone it, we're gonna give it to you tonight. As we get one with 100, you know what I'm talking about? Come on in, you know what I'm talking about? Come on in like folks. That's what you can do. You come on in just like folks. And sit in class and get the understanding of why you don't need to be voting, because it ain't for you. Remember that this system was set up by a 20-year-old white man in the 1700s. Let that sink in your brain, boys. 20-year-old white man in the 1700s gave you the emancipation. What is it? Well, not the emancipation, probably the Constitution, Declaration of Independence. They gave you that. In 1700s. It was some 20-year-olds. Now these is 20-year-old men. You got to keep that in mind that these are 20-year-old men. And they come to tell you that, you know, their system of government is the best on earth. And meanwhile, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, your ass was in slavery, hard bondage. You understand? And people are like, oh, you were in slavery. The head, like I was there. I was there. I'm the head y'all was talking about. I was there. If you don't want to claim your heritage of being a damn slave, that's on you. That's on you. But me personally, I was there. I was there. Oh, like, man, you weren't no slave. I was there. What you mean? You were there too. Tripping. But and you still there. But people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They want to go on. We're going to pick a new slave master. President of the United States. You understand? Let's get to that Bible. That's what that Bible. And we starting out tonight, like I said, as a law counsel. Do what you need in your life right here. A pocket for you. Do what you need. You should have one by now. You should have one right now. So listen, from now on, I'm just letting you know, you come in on that win right class, that law class. Check this out. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. That's how we popping off. So you might as well gonna get you one. Gonna grab it. Snatch it up. You know, somebody's like, look, I caught this copy right here off Amazon for like $10. $10. And look, and it's shiny brand new because I had to order me another one. Because I wanted to make sure that if I'm telling you to have one, I want to order me a brand new. Just so you gotta say, y'all with that? Yeah, I'm with you. Ask Clark County, we in to go. We in to go. Look, and get what? It's a favorite color. Only the real one on the thing. It's a favorite color. What you gonna do? Barbecue meal. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. We on that tonight. We on why do these folks hate us? I'm gonna tell you why they hate us, but first we need to get the understanding of who you are. Let's get that, and then you'll know why they hate you. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, it says, this is the book of the commandments of God. Talk about this Bible. Let me open this up. You got no Bible? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me go to the first book of the Bible so you understand. Thank you. You ain't got no Bible right now. It said, look go back to it. It said, this is the book of the commandments of God. This Bible, including the Bible, is the book of the commandments of God. Now, the first 5 books show not give you all the laws that you command to get to you. What is it? One swell swoop. It ain't what it is. They're going to got you. Right there. Both. Put you in the game. Baruch said, this is the book of the commandments of God. So whatever you need to know about God and what he needs you to do, what you gonna do, you're right there. You find the Bible. It's apocryphal. It says, and the law that endureth forever. These 2 things that I just showed you. These 2 things I just showed you. Don't endure forever. It's forever. Now remember now, the Bible is the best-selling book of all time. No, listen, I don't know what book you bring out, The Hobbit, and Harry Potter. I don't know what book it is. Wizard of Oz. I don't know what collection of comic books you bring out. The best-selling book of all time is the Bible. Promise. You can go look it up, man. I can't make it up. They're saying gonna endure forever. That should let you know it's the best-selling book forever. And listen, the people in that thing they got at White House, Blanco Costa. They you know talking about they got scholars. They got Bible scholars. They don't know more than me in the UPK. I promise you that. They don't. You don't even know. Listen, they don't. They don't. They don't. Because they don't have the law. The law wouldn't give it to them. It would give it to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why they hate you, black man, so much. Because God dealing with you. You the Jew, like you the king's tribe. That's why they hate you. They hate you so much because you in the tribe that Christ come from. Think about that for a minute. You in the same tribe that Christ come from. Yeah, yeah. This is the book that endured forever. This book that's the bestseller tells you, black man, that Christ had white woolly hair when he returns. He will have a head full of white woolly hair when he pull up. Which I mean, really, black man. What's the white woolly hair? Sound like your granddad, huh? So I know he sound like mine. Let's keep going. It says, all they that keep it shall come to life. And when we talk about life biblically, we're talking about rulership. We ain't talking about you waking up and getting breath and breathing. No. We're talking about rulership, my body. We talking about ruler. We talking about ruling earth. Ruling earth. That's what we talking about. We on that. We are not on anything but ruling earth. And then it goes on and says, but such as leave it shall die. Do I need to explain that? You don't keep these laws as a commandment any longer. You don't keep these laws as a commandment. What happens to him? That boy named P. Diddy. You don't keep these laws as a commandment. You gotta watch out. God dealing with you, black man, right now. He exposing. Now listen, the Mohawk is exposing all the chicanery right now. All of it getting exposed. Your favorite whoever is getting exposed right now. They show. Listen, I'm a LeBron James, GOAT James fan, basketball fan. They were showing. Listen, they got pictures of LeBron in dressing. I said, what the? I said, they call TD Jakes a power bottom. You know, for y'all preachers out there that you know, that look up to TD Jakes, they call him a power bottom. Whatever the hell that means. You know, he came out those in purple and said, "Have you ever been swallowed?" No, did it. The hell you, so yeah, these folks are getting exposed. God is bringing folks out into listen. All these people that you thought were righteous leaders, we gonna listen. I'm telling you, we're gonna get into it tonight. All these people that you thought were righteous leaders, they're not righteous, man. They're not righteous. Let's jump to give me a second. They ain't righteous. Let me find the scripture. Make sure I get it right. Hosea 4 and 6. Look at it. Look at it. Hosea 4 and 6. Look at it. I need that in my life. You know, to my career. What going on right now? It don't make no sense because now everything that's going on in the black community, you know what I'm saying, especially Misandry, the hatred of these black men, it goes because you don't know that. You don't know the truth. You don't know who you're supposed to respect and who you're not supposed to treat with disrespect. You don't know who you're supposed to come outside and be like, I don't even say that to them. You don't know none of that. You don't know that because you weren't taught. You weren't taught none of these things. But thank God for the UPK. That's what you should do. Thank God for the UPK. Get Hosea. Let's go to Hosea chapter 4. Hosea chapter 4. I'm trying to flip that with you. I need you to understand I'm flipping pages. I'm not on my computer. I am flipping pages. Literally flipping pages trying to get there with you. Trying to get there. Some reason I can't get there. It keep escaping me. It keep wanting to escape me. But I ain't gonna let it escape me because I need y'all to know we need to get some information in our head. These folks out here trying to trick you. Hosea, look at it. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. I hope y'all there. I hope you're there. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Look at it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that tonight. Because in order to understand the Misandry, you need to understand why it's going on. Why is it happening? Why do they hate black men? Why do the black women in the community hate black men? Glad you asked. Listen. If you seen the thumbnail for the class, you understand. Listen. If you seen the flyer for the class, you see the cowardly line on the chain being held by a black woman. Black woman got you back in your goddamn. Cause y'all listen. We don't know no better. We don't know no better. We don't know no better. So I'm going to the Bible. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. It says, because thou hast rejected knowledge. Wait a minute, rejected knowledge. We destroyed because of lack of knowledge. We don't have the knowledge. And then it says, because thou hast rejected knowledge. Look, we rejected knowledge. We chose not to keep these laws and commandments, which is wisdom. The law, statutes, and commandments is our wisdom. That's your wisdom. You understand? No, listen, I can't make none of this stuff up. The law, statutes, and commandments of God are your wisdom. You understand? You can't do what you want and think God is going to be pleased about it and make you a wise person because you're going to be you think you know something. You don't know that. You think you did something. You ain't did nothing. Let me tell you how I know you did that. Listen, I did that wrong. Hold on. Let's get Ecclesiasticus in that same apocrypha. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus right quick. Let's go to 19. Ecclesiasticus chapter 19. All right. I'll give you a second to get that. I know y'all need to it. 19. Let's see. Make sure you're right. Yeah. Let's get it. Ecclesiastes 19 and 20. So you get some practice using your apocrypha, you know, come out. You need practice as law time. I know you need it. I know. Because your Christian pastor at the church, he not gonna let you go in this. Because when I'm gonna read to you, you're gonna be so I gonna do your mind, you're gonna blow it. Because you like all your life, you were like, man, they've been told me to stay away with the laws of God, they done away with. They done it my whole life. Let's get it. Listen, Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 and verse 20. It says, the fear of the Lord is all wisdom. And in all wisdom is the performance of the law. So if you fear the Lord, you got a little wisdom on you right there. But in that wisdom, you need to be keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. I can't make this up. You say the fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law. Love your brother, and the knowledge of his omnipotency, meaning that he, by his damn self, he all powerful. He by damn self, he got all the power. What you got all the power? You can't do nothing with a man that got all the power. What are you gonna eat? Listen, whatever you think you can do, you really can't do it because the more I got the power to stop you. Just like, listen, these folks think they're gonna keep the black man, Hispanic man, Native American man out of the truth and not know who they are. Look, I just want to let y'all know if ain't nobody told you late, the devil is a lie, and the truth ain't in it. Black men, Hispanic men, Native American men are waking up every day, all over the world, all over Earth. You know what I'm talking about? To the fact that they are the children of Israel. And a lot of them don't like to be called, you know what I'm saying? You a black American now. I ain't none of that. Now, y'all would have bun Yasharala, man. I'm tribe of Judah. Who you from? Who your folks is? State your pay. State your rich. State your little. Oppressor? Who are you? Who are you, oppressor? Where you come from? What's your name? Who your daddy? I know your daddy. You are of your father, the devil. Who you are? That's who you are. And that's why the black community hate one another. That's why the black woman in the black community hate the black man. That's why certain black men turn themselves into the Rainbow Coalition because they hate black men. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. Look. Look. You got gang violence in your community. You got black on black crime in your community. Why? Because you hate black men. And where did you learn that from? Where did you get the thought to love your brother, to hate your brother? Where did that come from? I'm glad you asked. They go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. What is that, 28? Let me make sure. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 50. Make sure. That one, it's more that I want to bring out. Hold on. Make sure. Yeah. 54. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. Get that right quick. We can't add the one where 125th Street. Why you getting that Deuteronomy chapter 28? We're going back to Hosea 4:6. Don't just leave it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just take your finger off of it. We're going right back to it. We're going right back to it. That thing, I'm not going back to it. That's happening. Understand? But anyway, I need y'all to understand it. This stuff been going on. The way you feel about your brother and your sister, the way you treat your brother and your sister, get what? It's been going on a long time. Long time. Now it's up to you to get it right. It's up to you to get it right. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. It says, let's go to verse 15. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15, then we're going to jump on verse 54 so you can understand why this is. This is verse 15, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So what I'm about to read to you is a curse from the Most High. All right, so this is Salaki, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, meaning he ain't trying to hurt nobody. See, back in the day, when we were in our right mind, we weren't trying to hurt each other. We were trying to help each other. We treat each other with gentleness and kindness and all humbleness and meekness. I miss the days of the old world. As I read about being, you know what I'm saying, the children of Israel and understand reincarnation, knowing that I don't remember nothing of my past lives, but I know that the Bible say we've been here before. So I'm just gonna say it like this. I miss my past life. I didn't have to worry about walking out door and had to worry about my people trying to kill, unalive, take my breath from me. Oh, I didn't need that. You know, I need to understand it. How is it that you, as a black man, want to hurt your brother? I tell you why. Because you chose not to keep the law, statutes, commandments of God. Yeah, I'm reading it to you right now. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. So the man that you say, that's my man, my partner, 100 grand. That cat right there, him, in the old country. They say in the old country, in the golden years. When they say, listen, in the golden year, we loved each other. We loved each other. Y'all say, dog, my brother, what's up? You know what I'm talking about? That's what it is. Lord Christ, y'all was what's going on, what's going on with you. Check this out. Now, you used to love your brother back in Israel. When you was in the land. In your land, you used to love your people. Love your people. And there wasn't nothing wrong with loving your people. But the thing is now, we don't want to love our people. We want to. You know what you want to do to your people. You want to unalive. Listen, it says, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom. You're going to hate your own woman. And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. You're going to hate your children and your grandchildren. That's in the Bible. See, Misandry started when we said we weren't going to keep these laws and commandments. Now, I'm going to show you how it broke down on it because we choose not to learn that. We ain't want to get no knowledge. Look at it. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Go back to that. Go back to that. Add the clock count. I know y'all in here with add the clock count. Don't add like that. Go back to Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because thou hast rejected knowledge. When God said, thou shalt not unalive, when he said that, you will not unalive each other. That's what he said. We told not to do that. We rejected that knowledge. Get what God said. I will also reject thee. So we sitting out here, it's just like playing basketball and, you going up for your layup and then somebody come put your shit on the glass. You got rejected, buddy. That's what God did there. He's not dealing with it right there on that. Because we didn't want to listen to the law. We want to keep these laws and commandments. We don't want to uphold what God said to do. We didn't want to listen to the law that kept our fathers. We didn't want to listen to the laws that guided our ancestors in the land of Israel for 1,000 years, 2,000 years. We didn't want to listen to that no more. We want to celebrate Christmas. You want to put the damn, I'm going to say it. We want to put the private parts of Nimrod up in your damn house and decorate it because you scared somebody gonna come kill you if you don't unalive you, Salah. If you don't. Yeah, you hate your brother. You're a misandrist. Listen, and misandry just don't apply to women. You can be a man, like I said, and hate another man. It like that. It like that. Because that's what God put this on it. God said he was gonna reject this. And when he rejected this, everything that came with the Most High, he said, man, hell no broke down there right now, man. That's why Christ had to pull up. Christ said, look, I got him. Let me go on. Let me shed my blood upon him. Let them put me in the tree. Let me do that. They'll be all right. But let's go on. They said that thou shalt be no priest to me. Look, TDJ, it is strong long. You know what I'm talking about? What the name is? Creflo them. Your preacher at your church, whatever his name is, Pastor Pope Shop, whatever his damn name is, Pastor Smith, Pastor Johnson, Pastor whoever the hell, Pastor damn, you know who your name, your Pastor name, Pastor Thomas, Pastor whoever, I don't give a damn, whatever their name is. Listen, what God said, I will also reject thee that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of God. Listen, you forgot the law of God, Anthony Clark County. Your preacher told you not to keep these laws and the commandments. You saved by grace. You can eat the pig. Got it. Come on, man. Because you rejected it. God said he's going to reject it. Look, he's going on the thing saying, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. You want to forget these laws? That's the commandment. Get with. They're unaliving folks up there in Chicago. Think about that right here. Let's think about this way, Dirty South. Pass over the Dirty South one more time. ACL 2025. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But think about this for a second, Dirty South. And from Louisiana to Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky. Your family members, your ancestors have taken that drive to Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, all the way up to Midwest, all the way up north to further they can go up Midwest. To get away from the damn clan they here, right? That's what they were trying to get away from the clan they. I ain't running for no rat bastard. They get mad. Slot. But listen, now we migrated north. All up in the Chicago and Detroit. We use big cities. We use big cities for the time being. For this example. Now, You migrated from the South to get away from this damn violence from the oppressor. But when you get to the city, you bring violence on your damn self because you forgot the laws of God. And God said, I'm going to forget your children. And get what he said, damn, you unalive everybody then. TD, Vice Lord, whatever. LA, Blood, Crip, New York, Vice Lord, Black King, whatever. Down south, whatever gang that popular at the time. That's how they do it. Used to not be gangs in the South. Because we're all family down here. That makes sense. It don't make no sense in any city where a black man is for you to be in a gang. Because 9 out of 10, the person in the opposite gang that you in, who you would call the ops, get what? Get what? He's your damn cousin. Me, your cousin, man. You can go to your big mama house and that nigga pull up in blue and you got on red, y'all ready to fight. It's a grandma house. It said, look, do I need to read it again? Where? Do I need to read it? It said, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. The preacher told you that you can go out there and divorce your husband, woman. If y'all ain't equally yoked, get what happened. He said, I will also forget thy children. Since you kicked that man in the house, now you got a whole bunch of damn criminals running the damn street. And you gonna say, it's your daddy fault. He ain't done it. You kicked them out. You kicked them out because you said you could do better by yourself. You said I can do bad by myself. You damn right you can. You sure can. I would listen. I wish somebody would try to take my son. Try it. Try it. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail. But I pray you understand. Not happening. I ain't not going to jail, but I pray you understand. It's not happening, man. Somebody got to raise these children with law, statutes, commandment, with righteousness in order to see what the Most High wanted to see, and that is the kingdom of heaven. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to show it to you. In the black community, in the Bible right now, misandry. Listen, misandry in the black community is real, man. Listen, everybody hate the black man. I turn on the YouTube. I can listen. When I turn on YouTube, I damn don't want to cry sometimes. I turn on YouTube and all they be talking about on the algorithm that I'm particularly on right now. That's why I have it declared. The algorithm I own is about black couples. Why is there so many single black women out here? I can tell you why so many single black women out here. You crazy, first off, Sean. Sean, you crazy, Sean. You crazy. You crazy to say it. You're a damn dragon. You're a dragon. And it ain't your fault that you're a dragon. It ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. It be down crusty ass pastors at the church that tell you you can do the hell you want to. It's their fault. The one that told you it's okay for you to leave your husband because y'all don't make the same amount of money. Listen, them pastors good for that shit too. They'll tell you, if you paying all the bills at the house and you a woman, a man don't work, man don't eat. What? What? He making money. He might not make as much as she do, but money is coming in the house on his behalf. She might make a little bit more based on, you know what I'm saying, the country we live in, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know, but these folks out here on their craziness because they think they can do what they want, say what they want based on their preacher telling them. Shalom, y'all about to what's going on? I don't want you to walk. You know what I'm talking about? Oscar, you know what I'm talking about? Look, if you in Israel, this the man you need to know right here. You need to know Kahan Kazia. I promise you need to know him. You didn't know him. And look, I'm lucky to call him brother. And he left me a message there. He said, look, check this out. He said, remember, closing of the Feast of Tabernacle tomorrow. You're right about that. I was not going to forget it. But since you put it out there, put the commercial out there. And it's Long Column, you know what I'm talking about? All parts in between. We're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. You know what I'm talking about? Closing of the Feast of Tabernacle tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Feast of Food. Boots, if you read your Bible, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them, they don't say tabernacle, say boot. Yeah, it say boot, but we tabernacle the house, you know what I'm talking about? So we're going to celebrate the closing of that, you know what I'm saying? Because when we was in the wilderness, you had to sit in that damn tabernacle. You had to sit up and down, that little boot. You understand? Give you an example. When you go outside, and let's say you in Brazil, you in Brazil, and they got the favelas. And they made out of corrugated metal. little boxes. Think about something like that. The damn ghettos of Brazil, the little houses that's on this damn hill, made out of damn sheet metal. Maybe one room dirt floor. We just listen, it's just showing you who your people is, because and that same thing that is being done in Brazil is being done in Jamaica, Bahamas, here, all throughout the Caribbean, all throughout South America. It would be happening here in America, you know what I'm saying? You know, if this old person went robbing everybody, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the same thing. But you know, it ain't like that right here, you know what I'm saying? Yet. That's why we, you know, celebrate this closing tomorrow, because it was important for us to have shelter in the wilderness when we came out of Israel. And the Most High said, look, I'm going to give you bread from heaven. You know what I'm saying? It is what you eat. Angel food. Just be in your little tabernacle. Keep it dry, keep it cool, keep it warm, keep it cool, whatever. How you need to do it. It's their faith. You did it with your own hand. And we celebrate that tomorrow night. You know what I'm talking about? The closing of that particular feast anyway tomorrow night. All right? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, why don't I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, these guys? Passover. 2025. ATL, every 12. You know what I'm talking about? Look, pay your Passover fee. Without a Passover fee, look, if you don't know, just call your account leader. Ask account leader. Ask account leader. I ain't gonna tell you, that make you do some homework. If you want to know what that Passover fee, go find out. And look, go find out. It's so many links and so many different things, so many different ways you can find out and get in touch with the UPK now. That it's no excuse. If you want to be there Passover, all you gotta do is hit me up. Hit me up in the message. You can hit up one of the brothers. You see up with these garments on, you see it, as long as it say UPK. If it don't say ISUPK, look, they ain't in the truth. Just let you know. They don't we don't I can't say how much. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. We're not affiliated with nobody. Understand? Let's get back to it. Because the Most High is definitely not pleased with this misandry in the black community. Why do you black women want to hate the black man? I don't understand it. Look at it, Isaiah chapter 3. Since don't nobody know what the hell's going on, I'm gonna show it to you. I got you right here. Look at Isaiah chapter 3. Isaiah chapter 3. We started tonight. Isaiah chapter 3. Give you a moment to get there. Because like I said, I know your pastor don't give you, they don't open up their book like that. Your pastor don't open up their Bible. I know you don't. I know you don't. Because if he did, you'll know a whole lot more than what you know. You'll know more than John 3:16. You'll know a whole lot more than John 3:16. So Salaki about that. But yeah, you'll know much more about, much more about this Bible if your pastor will talk to you more about than just John 3:16. It's more than in this Bible than just John 3:16. Matter of fact, next week I'm gonna do a real John 3:16 breakdown for you, so you ain't gotta have no question about who Christ came for. Period. You ain't gonna have no problem. But look at it. With Isaiah chapter 3, verse 1, it says, "For behold, the Lord of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stale bread and the whole stale water." So all that stuff that made us powerful, everything, he's taking away from us. It says, verse 2, "The mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient." He said, taking all of that from you. Verse 3, "The captain of 50 and the honorable man and the counselor and the cunning artificer and the eloquent orator." All these things are going to be taken away from you. Because now, when you look at the black community, people don't speak well. We don't do things the right way. We don't move. We don't do nothing. We don't do none of that. We don't do none of that. We always doing the opposite. We we're, we don't have the whole stay of the water, the whole stay of the bread. We don't have the staff, which is power. We lost the power. We lost the right to feed ourselves, to give ourselves water when we thirsty. We lost our damn warriors. We lost the damn judges. We lost the prophets. We lost it all, man. It goes on and says, and I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them. Now, let's do this. Verse 4, it says, and I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them. How is it that babes rule over you? How is that? How is it? Is it really a baby that they're talking about? Or is it talking about the young and the young nations? How do we do that? How do we do that? How do we go about that? How do we find ourselves with children as our princes, as meaning our rulers? How did that happen? Because we just read it earlier. We chose not to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. When you reject knowledge, when you reject the Most High, you reject you. So everything is flipped upside down. So let's go. Look at rolling. It says, and babes shall rule over them. Who's in rulership over you? Who's these babes? Who? It's oppressor. They are children. The oppressor they are childish, very, very much so childish. They're childlike in their thought. They're childlike in their actions. Everything about them is childish. It's like school kids. You got the one school kid that did something to the other school kid. And when he did something to want to get something back, I gotta get some get back. And they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's childish. And that's what your oppressor does. Your oppressor is always trying to do something back and forth with somebody always. That's childish. You understand? And we can't have it. We can't have this childish group of people ruling over us. But we do. We do because we choose not to follow the Most High. Let's keep it going. It goes on to say, and verse 5, and the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another. The people. When the Bible is talking about the people, he's talking about the children of Israel. So the children of Israel are being oppressed. And it says, one by another. So we can oppress by each other. That black on black crime all throughout the neighborhoods of Black America. Just read it. We oppress one another by doing these things to each other, by being the dope dealer to one another, by being the dope fiend that going around robbing everybody, being the robber, being the damn the SAer, the shit. I can't say the word, but I can use this jump in the lamb jump. What is it? National Association of Man Boy Lovers. For real, this stuff is out here going on. Yeah, you gotta. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another. We oppress each other every day in our actions and how we treat one another because we don't want to love our brother. We hate each other because you hate your black man. And if you hate the black man, you hate your damn self. That's what the Bible is clearly trying to get you to see here. Let's keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Because a lot of black women like, why am I so single? Because you hate black men. You hate black men. Don't act like you don't. You hate black men. Just say it. You hate us. Look, in the 12-step program, they say all the time, the first step is basically accountability, admitting that you have a problem. Are you going to take accountability and admit that you got a problem, black woman? And your problem is that you hate your black man because you've been programmed to hate your black man. Come on, now, let's get it going. Let's keep going. It says, everyone by his neighbor. So not only your brother is your neighbor, your colleagues, the one that close to you. I'm talking in your community, not just your flesh and blood brother. Your neighbor, the one that's, y'all got the same, a brother from a different mother. Them, yeah. Your neighbor, the one you grow up with, but y'all ain't kin, but y'all play close. Yeah. Your neighbor, even your neighbor gonna try to oppress you. If he going to do you, the child shall behave himself proudly against the angel. Listen, I see it all the time. I be on slavery. I be trying to tell these young folks, like, look, man, yeah, do your little slave part. Do your part of slavery. Do your part of slavery. And when you do your part of slavery, you understand, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about when you do your part. Don't worry about other folks' stuff. You do your part. Don't be in them folks' page. Do your job. Stay out their page. They do your job. Do your part of this little plantation work we do. Do your job. Now we want to hear it. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then, they'll see me in the street. Man, I should listen to you. I don't got fire. Do I need to read this? It said, the child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient. He know everything. Listen, I see it all the time. I see it happen in the black community so much. So much it happen in the black community. You be like, man, what the hell? Like, what the hell is happening here? And the only thing that happened here, God said, since you reject knowledge, I will reject you. Matter of fact, I'm going to reject your children. That's what he said. And that's why your children have to respect, because God ain't in the picture no more. God said, now, okay, y'all want to do y'all thing. Let you have it. I'm going to let you have it. Do it. Do you? Ain't that what y'all be saying out in the world, do you? Ain't that what y'all wouldn't be saying out in the world? If he ain't doing you right, boo, do you? That's what y'all be saying, right? I know y'all be saying. Don't worry about it. Don't act like I don't know. I'm a priest and a prophet. Emphasis on the prophet. You understand? I know what y'all there talking about. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how I know what's going on. That boy said back in the day, written on your face, you got to say a damn word. I can see it on you. I see it all clear as day. The Bible telling you about these children. Don't respect nobody. Let me keep reading. And the base against the honorable. That man, the low man on the totem pole at the top, you don't respect the ball man. You don't give a damn about the ball man. You're in a black owned business. Low man on the totem pole. He don't like you. He's trying to set you up to fail right now. He hates you. Because he's trying to figure out why this black man got more than me. It ain't. Why you just ain't celebrate that this black man got it so he can employ you? Like, I used to work for this black guy, right? Too light in the work. And so, brothers in the school, they're like, man, I don't know how to address you about your slavery. Well, I can't call it slavery because you working for a brother. Kind of miss them days, man. Miss them days where, boy, you know what I'm saying, brother, straight hard up, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Miss them days. Because with that brother, I can be myself, talk like I want to talk, act like I want to act, you know what I'm saying? Because he understands me. But around this damn oppressor, I got to turn into damn Mr. Bentley and all this. I don't really got to be more careful. I just want to be a country boy. That's all I want. But they don't accept this black man as himself. They don't want it. I just want to be the country boy that just so happen to be in the tribe of Judah. That's the priest of the prophet. I just want to be that. But they can't take that. They can't take that. They wouldn't be able to take me coming in there with my damn don't worry about it. All the way went with. Friends on there, they won't live there. They be scared. I ain't trying to scare nobody. I'm trying to teach somebody. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I know. And now, only thing I know how to do is reach. I'm gonna reach out there and like, look, this is what I see. I'm telling you this how you should do it. Make it sound like this, whoop the whoop. You'll be all right. But God is gonna be straight. But if you're gonna go out there and do your damn thing and say, God ain't with you, man. He ain't with you. You're gonna be out there lost and confused, throw it off, because the Most High is not with the Bobo. They keep going. It says, Verse 6, when a man shall take hold of his brother of the house of his father, saying, thou hast clothing, be thou our ruler, and let this ruin be under thy hand. So in the hearing and real soon coming to a town near you, you're gonna follow up in your brother's house. And you'll tell your brother, like, hey man, look, please help me out, man. You tell me what to do. You be the power over me. You be the ruler over me to help me get the hell out of this situation. Clearly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I do not have a clue. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. He said, let this ruler be under thy hand. He said, all this stuff, this chaos is going on in my life. Please help me. Put it under your hand and show me how to take care of it. Please do me right. Just give me some information, some wisdom. That's what you need, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. You need that wisdom. It goes on and says, verse 7. In that day shall he swear, saying, I will not be an healer, for in my house is neither bread nor clothing. Make me not a ruler for the people. You're going to have black men going to come out and say, I can't do none of that. What you talking about? I can't rule over your house, man. I don't know what you're doing, but you get into UPK, we'll show you how to rule your own damn house. You got to worry about it. But if you stuck trying to damn listen to damn Pastor Pope talk, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn evangelist, goddamn Crowley, you know what I'm talking about? You know, prophetess, goddamn lobster tail. You keep listening to these folks, you understand? You're gonna keep telling them. That's why you gotta get into the truth. ISUPK 1 way 125th Street Hall, New York, home of the truth. You gotta get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday. Matter of fact, Sunday through Saturday, we have it's a class going on. Somewhere. Right now, listen. Right now, it's a class going on from damn New York to damn what we at? This is 8 o'clock. Yep. Out there in Texas. Class is running there right now. 9 o'clock hit, you know it's gonna be in the goddamn West Coast. Oh, in the damn Arizona down. It's gonna be on the West Coast at about 10 o'clock. So from now to 12 o'clock Eastern time, you can turn on ISUPK and be in class. You can be in somebody's class from New York to Los Angeles. Be there. You be in somebody's class. It's up to you to do it. Because when it comes down to it, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, we have been bamboozled. We've been tricked. We've been, what that boy said, led astray. We have been done all those things because somebody hate black men. And we have been taught to hate black men. Now we got ourselves in a predicament because our community is going to hell in a handbasket. Good thing for that man named Yahweh my shot. You know him as Jesus the Christ. Understand? Let me keep this thing going. It says on verse 8, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen. Our homeland is destroyed. It's destroyed. They're going to go to war right now in the homeland. In your land? They call it Palestine. Back in the Bible time, they call it Canaan land. We just talked about this a couple weeks ago. Canaan land. Your land. You understand? Your land. Better go to war. But you ain't there. Yo, Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen. Because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord to provoke the eyes of his glory. Listen, let me go back to it. You ain't got to move your finger. You stay right there where you at. Deuteronomy. I got you. Don't worry about it. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, meaning your ass gonna do it. If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, you refuse to listen to God. That will happen. We said, we ain't listening to God no more. To observe and do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. I read to you earlier about your sons and your daughters. How you gonna hate your wife and your children, your grandchildren. I read that to you. I promise you, I did read it to you. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You need some more? You need some more? Let me get some more notes. We'll go back to the very beginning of the class. Give me let's go to back to Baruch. Baruch chapter 4. verse 1. It said, this is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. What does it say? All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. What we just read right here, it says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is falling, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord to provoke the eyes of his glory. Those that leave it shall die. That what happened. Right now, we're in the valley of dry bones. You the Walking Dead. That TV show, The Walking Dead, black man, Hispanic man, everybody man, talking about you. They hate you. Like Misandry is all around you. It's all around you, and it's in your own community. I'm gonna get to it. It says, verse 9, the show of their countenance does witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom, they hide it not. Oh Lord. The water to Commander General Yohanan by orders of the Most High Power, you know what I'm saying, to bring their Passover to them Atlanta. Because Atlanta, look, black women in Atlanta. I know why you hate black men in Atlanta. But those, they in the closet, Robert. In the closet, man, angry. That's why y'all be so angry outside. Y'all be mad because you seeing men dressed like y'all, and they sometimes y'all like, man, that don't. Tell her, listen. I was trying. I like going to Atlanta, but I do not like going to Atlanta. When I going to the school, listen. When I go to the school of the Indicator, I go to the school. I go to the building. That's as far as I'm going. They might say, y'all, we need to go to the pull up at the grocery store, go by Walmart and grab something. I'm trying to grab this before I even get to the city. I promise you, I'm trying. Man, I fell off in the grocery store one time, and I just got in the truth, and I seen it, and I'm in the city, the ATL. I'm in the city. I see this little damn thing. I don't know what it was. I was confused because it looked like a boy, but it looked like a girl at the same time. I didn't know what to say because they were trying to serve me some food. I was hungry, and they were like, I didn't know what to say. Sir, man, I just said thank you. Thank you. I usually say thank you. When I'm at a restaurant, I usually say thank you, sir, or thank you, ma'am, depending on who's serving. But in this particular instance, I couldn't tell you who it was. I didn't know, man. And I didn't want to be the one, you know. I don't even like conversation like that. So I didn't want to mispronounce nobody. Be like, I don't want to hear that. Because I don't want to damn go back and forth with you. I'm not the back and forth type person. I'm just going to knock the shit out you. So I refuse that shit before you start. How am I going to get away from this shit? Off real, because I'm not trying to go to jail. But what? All that free world stuff, y'all somebody go to now, man. Y'all need proof to do that. What? Ain't none of that in there, man. No. So me know who I am. I'm de-escalating before they even start. If I see little Bobby and he said his name is damn Shirley now, thank you. And I'm out. I don't even, ma'am, sir, I don't know none of that. They, them, he, I don't know none of that shit. None by there, I don't know. I just thank you and I'm out. Thank you, have a good day. It's so crazy because these folks have given and they hide it not. You can listen, I'm telling you, they say they hide it not. They show themselves as Sodom and they hide it not. Listen, and you know you hate a black man. If you a black man and you go out there dressed up like a black woman and you trying to get you a black man, I was confused in saying it, but what I said, yeah, that shit's happening, man. Like you got black women out here today looking at black men dressed as black women. And here's the kicker. Them black men dressed as black women, they be your damn basketball players, 6'8", 10, 17. Them 7 foot on them. The one that you say you want, black woman. The one you say you want, 6 figures, goddamn 6 feet. What the other damn 6 is? Without that, more time them big 6'5" basketball ass goddamn playing them super approved. Fruit Loops. Lucky Charms. Goddamn cinnamon toast crunch, cinnabon, Dunkin' Donuts, goddamn with sprinkles. Let me get the sprinkles from where they call it Krispy Kreme. You understand? This is what I'm telling you now. That's what's going on in the Bible. In the Bible, it told you that Atlanta, Georgia is right here in the Bible. I need to read it again to you. Atlanta, Georgia is in the Bible. Passover 2025, pull up. But Atlanta, Georgia, get your mind right. Check this out. He said, the show of their countenance does witness against them. So the things that they do, how they carry themselves, their countenance, witness against them. It's telling on they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, destruction to their soul. Remember now, that boy Eddie Long stroke. Eddie Long post stroke. That dude. The little boy came out on it, you know, talking about, and they had counsel. Did it say what the Bible say? Well, they have, hold on. Woe unto their soul. Who else? The one ain't P. Diddy, it ain't Diddy finna go down there. The diddler. That's what they call it, the diddler. TD about to go down. Creflo's about to go down. I don't know about to go down, man. All yours, listen. All these black men that you look up so highly to. Yeah. They all home. They're all Rainbow Coalition. That's what they are. Rainbow Coalition. They got the rainbow flag at their house. They got the rainbow sticker in their windshield. For those of you in the European Union, in their windscreen, they have the rainbow sticker. You understand? Yes. Because they declare their sin as Sodom. And everybody know what Sodom is. Everybody know about Sodom and Gomorrah and how the Most High destroyed them with the brimstone, the sulfur-laced brimstone. Same thing will happen to alone. They listen. That's why the preaching of the prophets is it's your neck, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, Atlanta dog. Listen, you need to come out of the spirit of the Rainbow Coalition. Come out of it. They ain't doing nothing but unalive you. It's saying, woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Just a few years ago, a monkeypox. Before that, with HIV, AIDS, herpes, all kinds of damn list you get from that lifestyle of violent actions against men. You hate me. If you're a Rainbow Coalition, if you're in the Rainbow Coalition, you hate me. Because if you are a self-same, gender-loving person, you hate that man you self-same, serving, whatever, laying with. You hate him. You hate him. I don't even go into that. Let's keep going. Verse 10, say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, while they shall eat the fruit of their doings. The men of UPK, look, we straight, we goods. Them bastards that over there doing the chocolate fondue, yeah, they gonna pay for their action. We ain't stressing. They get there. They gonna get there. We ain't worried about that. Verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. So listen, even these wicked ass folks that walk on the earth, that's out here, they're gonna commit all sin, all abomination against the Most High, not just the homosexual. They gonna get there too. Cause they hate you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. Listen, children and babes are ruling over you. That's what the Bible says. We're deep into it. In a few minutes, we're gonna get deep into it. It goes on. It said, verse 12. Here we are. Verse 12. If you at home watching it right now, you need to be highlighting this scripture right here. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. Here it is again. Children are their oppressors. Who's oppressing you? There's so many ways you can look at this children thing. Children are your oppressors. what season it is. It's about to be the damn Christmas season. Yeah. Your children better get on your damn nerve about damn. I want to do this, that, blah, 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 whatever. And they're gonna get, they're gonna make you feel bad if you don't get it. You go, my daddy, bro. They're gonna start talking like them old damn rusted ass, ragged ass, drag ass, broke ass nigga. Yeah, that's what they're gonna start. The children. Children are your oppressor. They keep it going. They stay right there. Children are your oppressor. They do it like that. This is helper running for president. Her name's Kamala Harris. You know, she was locking up parents for their children not showing up to school, right? The children weren't showing up to school. So she said, okay, so the children ain't showing up, I'm like your mama, your dad up. Lock up innocent people. Really? Children are your oppressors. And it said, and women rule over them. Hold on, let's go back to that. Children are your oppressors. Hold on. Let's go back to that part before we get to the women rule over them part. The last part of that damn Caucasian cave devil, the beast of the field, that son biscuit. Him, Joe Biden and cousins. Them both. The devil. They are children too. They oppress you. How are they children? Like I said earlier, they do childish shit all day, every day. Childish shit, childish. They do the most crazy. Some of the stuff that oppressors do, children won't do it. I don't believe a child would do it. But because these oppressors out here, these oppressors be like, oh, don't do what I want to do, I want to do it because I hate the black man. Some biscuit. Listen, God's gonna see about you. Because you're oppressing his people. Matter of fact, listen. While we right here in Isaiah. Drop down to Isaiah chapter 14. Keep your hand on Isaiah chapter 3. But let's go to 14 right here. Isaiah chapter 14. In verse 21. Verse 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Check this out. Children are their oppressors. Prepare slaughter for his children. Children are our oppressors. You understand? The children of the slave master is our oppressor. The children of the damn Roman Empire are our oppressor. Yeah. Prepare slaughter for his children. It is what it is, man. God ain't playing with these folks out here, man. That's why hating a black man is not cool. You shouldn't do that. No matter who the hell you is, you gonna hate God's priests and his prophets. You gonna hate them, the one that's gonna rule earth with Christ. What they say, forever, 1,000 years, forever, a long time. You gonna hate them, the men that finna be in rulership. You wanna hate them, man. Them might be the wrong folks you wanna hate. Might be the wrong one you want to hate, man. You listen, you in the house with a prophet. Let's say you married to a prophet. You hate him. You out here sleeping with a damn homie. Man, and he finna get rulership? And the laws that's coming, he finna be in full effect. And you want to do that thing? Man, if y'all don't get y'all man right and know that Christ is coming back and he finna pull up, and when he pull up, and go to war on your behalf, and everything is set in place for you, black man, Hispanic man, you got to follow these rules in this Bible. If you don't, you're gonna lose your life. Children are our oppressors, and women rule over them. Women rule over you, black man. Listen, black man. Listen, black man. In the black community. Black man in the black community. Listen to this right here. Your mayor is a black woman. The chief of police in a lot of these cities are black women. The sheriff in a lot of these cities are black women. The deputies and the officers are black women. A lot of your firefighters are black women. Oh yeah, listen. Congress is filled with black women. Yeah, the state and federal and the U.S. Congress both all have what? Black women in them. Women, and women rule over them. Women rule over them. That's what it said, what the Bible said. Y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all hate black men. I know it. I know it. That's why that's why the top of the class today, because y'all hate black men. You don't want to see the black man rule. You don't want to, because listen, the black man, this is why nobody want to see the black man rule, because they think we going to just go off and down, put everybody in slavery. You right. That's going into slavery. That is correct. You going to slavery. But you know what I'm saying? That's because of what you did. You know, you reap what you sow. You plant a tomato seed, you get a tomato. You planted the seed of slavery, 400 years of slavery, go with it. You're going to reap the harvest of 800 years of slavery, your goddamn self. Think about it. Because God said give them double. We like to say 400 years. I like to say 2,000. I ain't been at home since 2000, 70, 80. I ain't been home since 69 AD. I ain't been at the house. Now, think about it. You ain't been home since 69 AD. 70 AD, you got kicked out your homeland. You've been in bondage ever since. Because if you ain't in your homeland, you in captivity. Because you in somebody else's damn land. It ain't yours. They can do you how they want to do you. They can treat you like a slave. You know, how big of an empire you may build within their walls, you still belong to their kingdom, not your own. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let me get this right quick for you. Get it right here for you. So we still in it, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to error and destroy the ways of thy path. These women and these goddamn children are destroying us, black man, because they got about a throat, man. We in the oppressor's kingdom, and the women got more power than the men, and the children got more power than the men. Where it used to be God, Christ, man, woman, next, woman, child, United States government, everybody else, then the man, black man. The order has been changed because somebody has given authority to this goddamn dragon, this oppressor woman, black woman, dragon. Let's get it. Let's get on 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12, right quick. Keep your hand on Isaiah chapter 3. Go to 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. Y'all gonna hate me for that right here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I clearly do not care about your feelings. If you haven't learned anything now in class, you should have learned this. I don't give a damn about your feelings. You don't learn nothing about it. Learn that. Your feelings, I don't care about. Now when it comes to the Bible, right here, you can't care about your feelings. I don't. I don't care how you feel. But God said what he said. The priest and the prophet said what they said. What you gonna do? You gonna be mad at me because I'm repeating what God don't say? Just because you don't agree with it? Let me tell you something. That's why we cursed in the city and cursed in the field right now, because you don't want to do what God said the most time. Let's get this right here. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. I know you know what 1 Timothy is, because your pastor, he try to read out these letters and all, like he's some type of scholar. He don't know nothing. But anyway, First Timothy chapter 2, verse 12, he stay away from me right here because he hates you, black man, black woman. He really hates you. It said, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. So, black woman, while you trying to rule the house and rule over your man and tell him what to do, this and the third, God said, shut the hell up. You ain't got no power or authority over that man. Let's go back to this on Isaiah chapter 3, where your fingers should still be. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. I just read in 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. A woman, it said, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. When it comes to anything spiritual, be quiet, shut your mouth. You don't know that. That's why we in the predicament now. That's why I read Isaiah chapter 3. We in the predicament we in now because of damn what? Women rule over them. Check that part out. Oh, my people, they which lead thee, these oppressors, the women and the children, get what? These them vote, get what? Get what? Get what? They which lead thee cause thee to error. They look, you're doing the wrong thing with no vote. That's what God said. God said you're doing the wrong thing. It said, and destroy the ways of their path. So listen, the oppressors, meaning your children, and this goddamn slave master, him, and the women out here, yeah, listen, I'm telling you, if you're a woman that ain't in the UPK or ain't even trying to learn or listen to the men in the UPK, life gonna be real hard for you. So now, and listen, I was telling somebody earlier, I've been watching all these my algorithm now been single this, single that. I'm tired of it. So I'm doing the class on it. I'm sick of it. The reason you single is because you hate black men. You hate authority. You do not want to be ruled over. You want to be in charge. Listen. It said, the Bible says help mate. Help meet. Meaning good help. MEET. It ain't helpmate. It ain't that. It said help meet. Good help. You know what I mean? I can't make this up. Listen, let's put it up. Yeah, let's put it up. Y'all sitting there, keep your finger right now, Isaiah chapter 3. Y'all swear like, man, the woman did that the third. No, hell. You want to take care of that woman, huh? So what? Somebody what? Somebody do it now? Can you show that shit to me in the Bible? So, whatever you think I'm supposed to do to a woman, show it to me right here. I'm going to show you what it really says. Not what you wanted to damn say. I'm going to show you what it says. While y'all out here thinking that, oh, yeah, you going to do this damn thing for that woman? I'm going to show you what God said. Let's get it. Let's see. This is Genesis chapter 2 and verse 1. Hold on, wait a minute. Make sure I get it right. I want you to understand what God is truly saying about the women in the world. Wait a minute, let me find the scripture. I can't go no further. I ain't gonna be able to go no further. I'm gonna have to use this Google device right here for a second. Get this scripture on without losing too much more of my time. All right, let's get this right here. Because black man is better man than American man. They all listen. Your whole life you heard you gotta take care. She won. Okay. All right. That's what the Bible says. I mean, not what the Bible says. That's what the people say. See what I'm talking about? Google don't want to act correctly with me right now. A lot of another device. Let me see if I got a charge of the device to figure it out. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, I got it now. I got it now. Okay. Listen, the world will have you believe that it's all about the woman out here. And that ain't what that mean, man. Let me see. All right, let's get it. Genesis 2 and verse 18. I'll write that in the ballpark. I just couldn't see it for some reason. I don't know. No, I do know these right here. The devil is a lie. Well, he don't want me talking about any goddamn messengers. These black women out here that hate the Negroes. You know, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. You know, you better bet your bottom dollar on it. I'm gonna talk about it. Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. And the Lord said, and the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him and help meet for him. And help meet for him. Now, y'all thought you said it say help make. Nope, that ain't what it said. Help meet. MEET. Now, if you don't have one of these, you might want to get you one of these. Because listen, I'm going. Say we in here. Say we in class. We might as well, you know, open the book. Open the book. Let's see. Open the books. The records. Like Commander Johnny Hawk said, open the records. We all gonna need this good. It's good teaching aid. All right. So we're gonna go to H5828. H5828. That's where we're going in the Hebrew to find out what that word meat is in Hebrew. You understand? Because you be like, what? What's that number? 5828. Let's get that. 5828. Almost there. Almost there. Two more pages. 5828. Let's get it. 5828. And it's sending me to 5809. Back to 586. It said 826. 5826. Isa war. To surround, protect, or aid. Help, succor. Help or succor. Aid. To be a good be aid. You're supposed to help that man. You're supposed to aid that man. Now, when you look it up, when you look at that word meat in the English, and you know what you're looking for, you'll understand because meat is an old English word in this sense. Meat, old English, let me get that, hold on. Here we go. Meat to provide for. I can't make this stuff up. That's what meat means in that context. Meat as a, hold on. Meat, in this sense, is an adjective, and it means good, good health, or you're gonna help aid this man. It ain't vice versa. That ain't what they said. It said help meet. M-E-E-T. M-E-E-T. Meet. Not M-A-T-E. Mate. No. They never said that. And listen, your preacher in your church wants you to believe that. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I can't even go with the preacher say. That's why I had it. Look, the Bible says study to show thyself approved. That's what the Bible says. Study to show thyself. You. Don't let anybody tell you anything. Go study so you can be approved within the confines of the Most High's word. Let's get back to the Isaiah chapter 3. I ain't through with y'all tonight. I promise you. I'm sick and tired of all this hatred towards the black man. From the politicians, the damn entertainers. I listen to black women. I listen every day of the week. You hate a black man. But damn it, when your car breaks down, who you call? When you need that damn roof patched up, who you call? That black man. But you hate him so damn much. But you use him for everything. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. You hate the thing that you love so much. It's crazy to me. Let's keep it going. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 13. The Lord standing up to plead and standing to judge the people. That's happening right now. And it's happening right now. When you see the black community, you can see the judgment of the Most High on it every single day. The poverty rate, that's because the Most High allows it. You understand? The homeless rate, the health choices that we make. You know what I'm saying? Whether do I have enough money to pay the rent, or do I have enough money to buy the medicine? I do even better. The food choices that we make that jeopardizes our health choices that we have to go through. Think about all that. Everything that you do has a cause and effect. And all could be all this stuff could be avoided if we do it. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments of God. And don't hate your brother. That's the whole thing. The law of God is basically simple. Love thy neighbor and thyself. I did it for you in a second. Leviticus 19. Put your finger on that. We almost done with Leviticus 19. Put your finger on Leviticus 19. Let's keep your finger there. All right. It says, verse 14, Isaiah 3 and 14. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people, and the princes thereof. Well, ye have eaten up the vineyards, the spoil of the poor is in your house. It's talking about them preachers. The preachers at your church. The one that said we're gonna take up another offering. There's 10 people in here right now. I know want to give $1,000. But it's been on their heart for a while, but they just don't know how to do it. Just come on and come on up here. Them 10 people right now. Just come on up here right now. So you see those $1,000. And that's your last $1,000 you're gonna give to this sap-sucking pastor. That's why he hates you. He's a misandrist towards the black community. The black politicians are misandrist toward the black community. And I hate black people. Just that simple. Just that simple. It is just that simple. Let's get it. Let's go on show you what I was talking about. Leviticus chapter 19. Now, all this is about love. If you hate your brother, then you don't have the love of God in you. Let's get Leviticus 19 and verse 18. I'm only get that. Like I said before, I know your pastor don't go to they don't go to the to the good book that often. When I say the good book, I'm talking about the Torah. I'm talking about the Torah. You know what I'm talking about? The Torah. I was talking about that. First 5 books of Moses. I'm talking about that. And then, Sabbath service, Saturday morning, I'm talking about as you get at long, tune in, pull up, the channel, really good, Glenwood Road. And you can hear the brothers read the Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash. I watched some video, the lady said, have you noticed that black people, the only people that don't have a language, and the language we speak, everybody's speaking, so everybody know what we're talking about, but we don't know what everybody's talking about? I'm like, look, in my mind, I'm like, God did it to you, because we told not to keep these laws and commandments. God did it to you. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, he's going to bring a nation of fierce countenance against thee, and you ain't going to understand what they're saying. That's what's going on right now. Let's get it. Leviticus 19:18. You should be there. It says, "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." Get what? I am the Lord. That's what God said. Love your neighbor as yourself. I'm gonna prove it to you. You said, let's say neighbor. Neighbor mean brother. Neighbor in the remember now, when these laws, statutes, commandments were given, they were given to the children of Israel in the wilderness. So you might not have been literally standing next to your brother, your blood brother, but you're standing next to your neighbor that looks just like you. Y'all might not be blood, but y'all got the same genealogy. Jacob, that's your neighbor. Even though the man down the street look just like you ain't related, still your blood. That's your neighbor. Let's get it. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. And we're gonna be through here in a second. So we got to get away from the misandry. I just read about misandry in the Bible and why it's going on. I just showed it to you in the Bible. Why they hate you, black man, Hispanic man, Native American. I just showed it why they hate you. Let's get it. 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. It says, "If a man say I love God and hated his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen?" You a liar if you say you love God, but you hate your brother. Black woman. Because that's what it be a lot of times. It be these black Christian women that go to church on Sunday morning and say I can't find a good black man. I ain't shit. But you say you love God. You hate your brother, but you love God. Get the hell out of here. They say, how can he love God whom we have not seen? You ain't never seen God. You love him though. But you see this Negro walking up and down the street, all you do is say, "Hey, sis, how you doing? Can I buy you lunch?" Something like that. Nigga, I don't want to get the hell out of my face. You hate him because he's been nice and gentle with you. You hate him. Verse 21. "And this commandment have we from him." Talking about from God now. "This commandment have we from God, the Most High, that he who loves God love his brother also." You gotta love your brother. Now, who you think you is? I don't care where you think you from, where you think you going, where you think you been. I really don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care because God said you gotta love your brother. Why? Why should you love your brother? Because you are a peculiar treasure. Let's get it. Psalm 135. Let's get it. We almost out here. Psalm 135. Time almost up. I don't want nobody to call me and say, "Yo, man, you told over class." Nah, we don't do that. Psalm 135. The reason you should love your brother because you're different. Y'all peculiar. You're a different type of people. Y'all ain't the same as the other nations. You ain't look. I mean, you wonder how you ain't the same because you ain't walking around here eating that live text. Yeah. You ain't out here there putting your head up the tail of a cow that's urinating or defecating onto the ground. You're not doing that. You're not taking a bath in the river where the animals go and, relieve themselves, number one and number two. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that, are you? I think so. You're a peculiar people. You're different than all the other nations on the earth. You understand? Look at it. This is Psalm 135. Psalm 135 and verse 4. It says, "For the Lord have chosen Jacob unto himself and Israel." You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man and woman, "and Israel for his peculiar treasure." You're different. That's why he chose you. You different. He chose you because he loved you. And by him loving you, it makes you different than all the other nations of the earth. That's why it's important for you to keep God's law, statutes, commandments throughout all your generations. Teach your children to love God and to fear God and keep his commandments. That's the beginning of wisdom. You understand? And with that, we are the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're gonna tell Black, Hispanic, Native American children of Israel according to the Bible. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted. Only they are here to share themselves of the world. They need transportation. The teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, He or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 to 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew by Ishra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund is a free will offering, not mandatory. Whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation is the close of the Feast of Tabernacles, which is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. or sundown in your zone. Akim and Nagwathian. Check the bulletin board for your announcements. Any man wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. There's shirt, pants, headband or scarf. Understand? Boots, all black. You know what I'm talking about? Google the address every time you come to the school. And with that, many Israel and Michael, we're going to courtesy salute this teacher. Michael, Barak, Yahweh, come. What we just said, may the Most High bless you in the name of Shalaka. May the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Yahweh, bring your hand down. We're going to courtesy salute the sisters. Shalaka. We're going to courtesy salute the sisters. Many Israel and Shabbat, Michael, Barak, Yahweh Shema Allah Thunder by Shem Yahweh. So what we just said, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yahweh, and down, last dismiss.